the drama, the shopping, and all that fun stuff. One sweaty, sexy training session at a time. Such a strangely named character. I already know the imagery in this book is going to be incredible. Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we have our spring book haul. I'm so excited. I have just bought the most beautiful, colorful, magical looking books ever, and I'm so excited to show them to you. This is our stack. Have you ever seen prettier colors in your entire life? They just look so springy, and I'm so excited to read these, and I'm so excited to haul them for you. So I think let's just get right on into it. The first book I have is Picking Daisies on Sundays. This is a very well-loved romance book, and I thought this was young adult, but I actually think it's just a regular adult contemporary romance. This book is probably one of the most posted about books I've seen, really, on Pinterest. I feel like everyone just loves this cover, and I feel like everyone really enjoyed this book. I finally picked up a copy and I am going to read it this spring. This is a second chance romance with her childhood best friend. Our two characters are Levi and Daisy, which I had no idea the main character's name was Daisy, but that just makes the title even cuter. So it says they reconnect in New York years later. Levi ends up asking her to be his fake girlfriend for his sister's wedding, and it says old feelings resurface at every stage romantic interaction. I love fake dating. It is one of my favorite tropes. I love that this kind of has two tropes in one: childhood best friends to lovers, second chance, fake dating, I guess 3. So I'm hoping I love this one just as much as everybody else does. The next book I have is Racing Hearts by Anne Adams. This is about an Olympic rower. Her name is Catherine, and her entire life has been building up to go to the Olympics. And then it says that her boyfriend breaks up with her at the start of a really big race, and she comes in last. She's kicked off the team and out of the Olympic training center, and so her only chance to win back her spot is to return to her hometown and train with a new coach, whose name is Coach Adrian, and of course he's very handsome. He ends up being a different kind of coach for her, really pushing her to go outside her limits and try new things. She tries to find what makes rowing fun again for her, one sweaty, sexy training session at a time. Especially with the Olympics being recently, I am just obsessed with all things Olympics, and the fact that this is an Olympic story, the cover is so cute, it's so colorful, it's romance. I am just so excited for this one. The next book I have is Toe to Toe by Fallon Ballard. This kind of reminds me of Step Up. So this is about our main characters, Allegra, and the male main character's name is Cord, which is so strange to me. Allegra's dream in life is to become a principal ballerina. It's a ballerina romance, which I love, and she is being cast in her company's latest production, and the director doesn't think that she has enough sex appeal for the role that she wants, so she teams up with Cord, who is just such a strangely named character. He is a classically trained dancer, and so they kind of come to an agreement where he's gonna help her be a little more sexy, and she is going to help him choreograph a new partner piece for his show. They're spending more time together, getting closer, starting to have feelings for each other, and our story continues from there. I love this. I will literally read anything about a ballerina, and I actually have one more ballet book in this stack. I'm so excited. The next two books I have are Bergdorf Blondes and The Debutante Divorcee by Plum Sykes. Look how cute these covers are together. I'm just obsessed. I love the colors of these so much. So I think this is the first one. Yes, this is the first one, and then this is the sequel. I think it's not a duology. Do you really have duology for literary fiction? But this is a sequel to this one, and these books basically just follow the upper echelon of New York's daily lives. It really reminds me of Sex and the City and Gossip Girl. It says Sykes' debut is a pitch-perfect examination of the glittering lives of the young, rich, and fabulous living in New York. So I'm really excited about these. I think these follow different characters. Let's see. Yes, so these follow different characters within the same world, and it's literally just about their lives living in New York, being part of the upper class, the drama, the shopping, and all that fun stuff. The next book I have is the second ballerina book on my list, and this is Hold Me by Anna Savas. So this was actually originally written in German. It was published in Germany, and it just recently got translated into English, and so this follows the New England School of Ballet. This is the first one, and then the sequel has actually already been translated and comes out sometime this summer, and I'm really excited about this one. First of all, the most girly book in the whole world. Look at the ballet shoes, sprayed edges. Are you kidding me? I'm so excited about this. This is also a second chance romance. So our main character Zoe is accepted into the New England School of Ballet. Her main goal in life is to become a principal ballerina, and then Our main character is Jace. Zoe and Jace have a past and he broke her heart, and now they are being paired as dance partners and they have to spend a lot of time together. It says every rehearsal forces them closer, bringing back the connection neither has been able to forget and the night that tore them apart. So I'm really excited about this one. I will literally read anything about ballerina. I don't care what genre it is. I don't care who it's written by. I just love stories about ballerinas, and just the fact that this one is so girly and pretty, I'm obsessed. The next book I have is Game Set Match. This is by the author of Finding Her Edge, which was a figure skating romance book that got turned into, I think, a Netflix show. I haven't read that one or watched the show, but I just know of that title because I feel like a lot of people were talking about it. But this is the first book in her new tennis romance series. This one came out a few months ago, and then the next one, called Wild Card, I think also comes out this summer, and this one has the prettiest tennis sprayed edges, and then I just love the colors of this cover. So this is a tennis romance between Penny and Alex. I feel like a lot of these books kind of have a theme of girls in sports or girls in athletics and finding love. It's just so funny because I am not a sporty girl in any sense of the word, but for some reason all these books were speaking to me. So Penny is a really popular tennis player and she is preparing for the Grand Slam in Paris, and so before she goes, she's going to the Outer Banks Tennis Club to train, and lo and behold, when she gets there, Alex is there, who is the bad boy tennis star who broke her heart. Another second chance romance. It also mentions something about her two friends whose love lives keep her entertained, so I think we might get a little friend group situation. I'm wondering if one of these friends will be who is featured in the next book, Wild Card. I actually don't know who the characters are in that one, but she is very focused on winning the Grand Slam, but she might also be feeling more feelings for Alex, and so will she be able to have them both? We will see. And then the last book on my list is The Elsewhere Express. This is one of the most beautiful books I've ever seen in my life. Look at that cover, all the multicolored clouds and the sunset, and then the sprayed edges are vintage trunk suitcases in a variety of colors. So pretty. So this is actually a magical realism slash fantasy book, and The Elsewhere Express is basically a magical train, and it comes to find you when you need it to take you to your life's purpose. It says that it's a Ghibli-esque fantasy like Studio Ghibli, and I love those movies, so I'm really excited about this one. Our main character is Raya, and she says she's a lost soul. She had dreamed of becoming a songwriter, but when her brother died, she gave up on her dream and started living his dream instead. So it says that she is swept off on the Elsewhere Express, which is supposed to take her to her life's purpose. On the train, she meets Q, who is an artist who has also lost his place in the world. It says together they find a train of wonders, from a boarding car that's also a meadow, to a dining car that passengers can picnic on lily pads, to a bar where jellyfish and whales swim through pink clouds. I already know the imagery in this book is going to be incredible, but it says that over the course of their night on the train, they discover that it also harbors secrets and danger, a mysterious stranger who has stowed away and brought with him a dark magic that threatens to destroy the train. So I just already know this is going to be such a magical read. I'm expecting really intricate details and descriptions of the train and all the different cars, and I don't know, maybe we'll get a romance between Raya and Q. And yeah, I'm so excited to read this one. I haven't seen a lot of people review this, and so I might do a little bit more research before I read it, or I might do just a review on this one if I can't find any. But also, in saying that, if there are certain books on this list that you would like to see reviews on, please let me know. I think I'm going to read Picking Daisies on Sundays and Racing Hearts first. I put both of those books on my April TBR. Beyond that, if you would like to see any of these books before the others, please let me know and I would be happy to film that for you. But yes, that is my spring book haul. I'm really excited for spring reading this year. Normally I look forward to summer reading, but I feel like all of these books that are coming out right now are just so pretty. Like, I think this is literally the prettiest stack of books I've ever seen in my life. All the colors I'm just obsessed with. Thank you for watching this haul video. I will see you in the next video very, very soon. Bye!